Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, as you guys can see, I got a big snowstorm here for where I live. We had about 9 inches of snow here between Sunday and Monday. So we got a big snowfall, and if you haven't checked out the channel recently, you know, I put up a Mavic Mini snow flight where I flew it while it was snowing, and I got my HBX little brushless truck out and drove it around while it was really coming down on Monday. But I want to take this opportunity today while I still got snow on the ground to get out one of my bigger RC trucks, and I want to take out the DHK Maximus. I'm going to get this bad boy out because I've never filmed a video. I've driven it in the snow once before, but I've never filmed a video actually driving this big boy, because this snow, believe it or not, is going to be gone by Christmas except for the piles. So it's going to be really balmy and warm by Christmas here. So I want to get it out today while I still got a chance, because you know, we still have probably 5-6, probably 6 inches left or so. I mean, some of it's already melted, even though it's not real warm yet, but just the sun alone will melt some of it. Now, I'm going to take the Maximus out today using the Radiolink RC6GS with the gyro enabled. Now, maybe on the street here we can test that again, you know, like I did in my review video for this, but on the snow, the gyro is obviously not going to make any difference. But this big boy should be able to handle it. I drove it in a similar size snowfall last November, but you know, it was so early in the season that you know, there was very little snow on the pavement with that snowstorm. But yeah, this is one of the biggest snowfalls I've seen in quite a long time. So I want to get this thing out and we'll see how it does. So let me go ahead and see if I can get it all fired up here and reach in here and turn on the power. The power on this big boy, you have to reach up underneath here and flip the ESC. Now I got power. So let's go ahead and throw that down here on the pavement. And then go ahead and turn on the Radiolink controller. And it should be bound up and ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and take it out and see what it does. I love this thing. It's so powerful. The little HBX truck actually did really well because there's a layer of, we had some freezing rain and sleet in between the rounds of snow, and that really added a crusty thin layer in between the layers of snow. And the HBX was able, it's so light, it was able to actually, whoa, yikes. So that'll scuff up the body. Anyway, what I was saying is the HBX was able to drive on top of that and didn't break through that because it's so light. Where I drove my Remo Hobby S Max, and I not even posted that video because I don't know if I'm even going to be able to, because it's heavier, the S Max is, despite being the same size, and it kept breaking through the layer and it just gets stuck. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see how the Maximus does. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see, those wheels ballooning up. Nice. And you can see, even for the Maximus, this is more snow that it's going to be able to make its way out of if I just throw it down in it. Especially, ooh, I fell over myself there. Especially in the grass, where it's going to sink down a bit. But the gyro definitely seems to help as long as it has traction. You know, it's really, it tries to adjust, but when you're spinning out like that, it's still hard because you're breaking contact with the ground. But yeah, that definitely helps. The gyro does. Let's see if I can take it around here and try to fly up through the snow here. Back it up a little. Whoa! Whoa! Flipped it over. all the salt and the chemicals they put down on the road, despite it being dry here, is just really affecting its traction, because it's spitting out on that salt those chemicals, and the tires are losing some traction. Whoa, that was awesome. Let's try this again here and see. Whoa! Whoa, made it out! This thing's so big and fast that it's able to make it through the snow if you get enough momentum. Whoa, nice. Yeah, I really like this radial link controller. You guys, you know, there's a lot of cheap, good controllers out there, but they're not on the level of this one. And the I think it's like $65 on Banggood. I thought I saw it. The Maximus is more controllable than the stock controller. I didn't like the stock controller much. Considering what you get for this truck, it's hard to be too critical, but this is definitely better if you're interested in upgrading the transmitter receiver, especially with the gyro enabled receiver. And I drove this about a year ago in some snow. It was also really wet, and you can see where the snow's packed in the wheels. I had it all packed inside the body, and it was really weighted down the truck and actually affected its top speed quite a bit. It was carrying so much weight. Let me take a look over here and see, guys, what it looks like right now. How much snow. Yeah, there's snow packed in there, so I can tell this is affecting the weight. All that snow packed in there. I'm going to try to knock some out of it. It will actually slow the truck down. It's carrying all that heavy wet snow. Obviously, if it's a dry powdery ski resort, you know, skiing type powdery snow, those don't pack in there because it's not high water content snow. And that's really easy to drive the truck through because the truck just flies through it. This heavy wet snow, you know, is what kids like because you can build snowman and stuff, but it also packs in there and really weights these trucks down. Whoa! That just about hit my mailbox there. That would not have been good. That's one way you could certainly break something. Let's see if I can get him out here. He's stuck in a pretty deep snow pile here, guys. And he just can't make his way out because of the depth of that. So let's bring it out here and get on the road. So even something as big as this 1/8 scale, I mean, you get this much snow. You know, it's still going to get stuck at times. Let's see if I can bring it from the other direction. Whoa! That was pretty good. I didn't get any jumps like that out of it the last time I was in the snow. Let's see if I can go get it out while my feet are going to be soaked. This is deep snow, guys. All right, let's knock my feet off here, my pants. Boy, it was really packed in there. That's the problem. You jump like this, and you end up in that deep snow, and the truck just can't get out of it. You got to hit a spot where the truck's got its momentum still, and it can plow through that a bit. Whoa, like that. That's what you want it to do. That's nice. Same, back it up here. Yeah. Whoa, flipped it over. Yeah, I love this truck. This is really well built and it's fast. This is my favorite RC. It's just really, really heavy. You know, it's got so many metal parts that it's just not always practical. Where these small brushless trucks, you can just grab them and go so much easier. So it just really depends on what you want to do. I think this is the most fun. It's just it's heavy and big. I can't just grab this truck and just grab it and go real quick. I mean, it's a handful to carry this thing, so it's definitely not as portable. I think, you know, in a drone equivalent, this would be like having a Phantom 4, and the little HBX trucks in that is like having a Mavic Mini. Just so much more convenient. But those little trucks can't go through what this can. Nice. If I try to remember, I'll try to get some slow motion shots here in the video of it doing some of those jumps. Just got to remember to make the slow motion in the video. And of course, I often forget how to do that and have to go look again. How do I do the slow motion? It's easy enough to forget when you don't do that very often. Nice. Yeah, when you get this much snow, it's almost, like I said, too much. A couple inches is really your best for these RC cars because they're not going to get stuck. Whoa, flipped it over again. Alright guys, I think that should be enough. We don't need to have too long a video here, but that gives you guys an idea on a snow run here in a deep, heavy, wet snow with the Maximus. You can see, I mean, it's going to get stuck in the really heavy out here in my yard, but for the most part, it did really, really well, about what I expected. And again, I really like this Radial Link controller. So, you know, if you want to upgrade a controller on your car, if you have a kit car you're building, or if you have one of these like this Maximus and you don't like the stock system, then consider going up to this Radial Link because it's really a huge upgrade. But yeah, the Maximus did really well, guys. All right, that wraps up the snow drive for the DHK Maximus. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you know, feel free to ask. Be sure to like the video. I'll put a purchase link to this on Banggood if you're interested in checking out this truck. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Click the bell so you know when I do upload a new video. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day.
The power of the dark side.